How's it going, everyone? My name is Derek Afasi. I'm the owner of Afasi Financial Group. And today's topic, I want to break down for you the best life insurance companies and how to kind of distinguish whether or not you're going with the best life insurance companies if your particular situation pertains to term life insurance, whole life, universal life, guaranteed universal life, variable universal life, or index universal life, and how to leverage the correct company and understand whether or not you're getting the cheapest possible premium with the largest possible benefit. Now, one of the things that a lot of people don't necessarily understand is with life insurance, it's not a one-size-fits-all type concept. Okay, there's certain niche companies for a specific niche individual. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, a company that might be unbelievable in offering the cheapest, highest quality term life insurance might offer a really crappy whole life insurance, crappy whole life insurance contract, and vice versa. A company that offers a really good whole life insurance contract might offer a really crappy, index universal life insurance contract. It all kind of depends. So one of the things that I constantly stress is you have to understand, you have to be educated on your life insurance buying process. Okay. There's some companies that absolutely love term life insurance and they understand the risk. They understand those actuarial tables better than 10 other companies that you might be interested in, or an agent might have came to you and say, oh, here you go, here's some term life insurance. So what I try to do is educate individuals and say, okay, how exactly are you going to pay the cheapest possible premiums, but make sure that you're receiving the highest quality companies and the highest quality benefit. One of the things is like term life insurance. One of the things that I do with my company is we have a sort of quoting software. We leverage hundreds of the top contracts out there, making sure, and they're all A+ rated companies, making sure that you're going to have the cheapest possible premium at any time. This term life insurance, it might be, if you're age 55 years old and you're a smoker, it might be company XYZ is better than company ABC. Or if you're a non-smoker, ABC might be better than XYZ. So it all kind of depends upon your specific situation, your specific age, whether you're male, female. But the worst thing that you could do is just say, oh, I like, I kind of like this cartoon character that, that is the logo of, of a certain company, or I've seen their commercials and that's the company I want to go with. Because one of the things that we leverage all the top carriers. We have all the companies out there. We're not biased. So whenever we're giving you a certain recommendation, we want you to understand and to really own it, to say, okay, I can now place a couple extra $1,000 in my own money, in my own savings account, because I did not have to waste it on a certain term life insurance company just going for purely the name. You have to understand that a lot of companies, and this is why I'm very adamant about going with an independent agency. If you're going to a captive agent, the reason why I say this is because I was a captive agent. I was a captive agent for some of the largest life insurance carriers out there. And when I opened up my practice, I've realized how much more of a value I am to my clients because I'm not biased anymore. I'm not saying, oh, no, this is the best company, regardless of what you're telling me, oh, just go with this company, regardless of the cheaper premiums. Because if I'm offering you the same quality, but saving you $50, $200 a month in the process, I'm going to always go towards what's going to save you the most money without eliminating any of the quality at the same time. So that's kind of with the term life insurance. Understand that there's a specific niche there. Whole life insurance, individuals want to go with a company that's been a long-standing company, something that offers a good dividend rate, and something that offers something known as a non-participating dividends. Something that if you're looking to leverage whole life insurance, you're looking to leverage the cash value policies, you want to go with a company that is non-participating, meaning that when it comes time to actually take out money in that cash value, there's not going to be any stipulations. There's not going to be a factor that you could potentially lose that dividend credit that is coming to you. So that's another reason why I always stress, you want to make sure that you're going specifically with your age, specifically with your insurability, and you're going with a very top-notch company. You're not just going with a fly-by-night company, especially with any sort of permanent life insurance. You want a company that has a long-standing relationship with their clients, has a good dividend rate, and is non-participating. Another thing, the next category is universal life. Universal life, I actually never utilize them for the cash value, for cash value maximization policies. I utilize universal life insurance for something known as a guaranteed universal life. It kind of acts like a term life insurance, but with no cash value to minimize any of your expenses. If you're just saying, listen, I want to make sure life insurance is there for me, a death benefit is there for me, till I'm 110 years old. That's why I utilize guaranteed universal life. But you have some of the top carriers. You have maybe a North American might be the best, maybe a Genworth might be the best at that specific situation, but it all kind of depends upon what your specific goal is, what your specific age is, what exactly, if you're male, female, and if you're a tobacco user. And some companies are very favorable towards tobacco users, others not so much. Some companies are favorable towards if you have diabetes, others not so much. So you really want to understand and really want to become educated, and that's why with life insurance, you want to know exactly, and you want to match up your goals specifically so that you're not over-insuring yourself, and you're definitely not under-insuring yourself in the process. You want to have the correct coverage and making sure that there's thousands of extra dollars are going back into your pocket at the end of the day. Variable universal life, I do not offer it because I do not believe in it. So that's one of the things with my company. I just think that you become too susceptible to downward market loss. I actually have a couple of variable universal life insurance policies on myself. That's kind of more of my risky type money with some tax advantages. So I'm not even gonna cover that. But understand, some companies are very good with variable universal life, others not so much. And the index universal life is something that has been really hitting the scenes within the past couple of years especially, and this is kind of that tax-free retirement planning aspect where it allows you to gain your cash value whenever the market goes up, not lose anything whenever the market goes down. Some of the top carriers over there could be a Minnesota Life, an Allianz, a North American, and it's just one of the things I definitely stress is if you're interested in this, visit my website. It's retiresharp.com, and just kind of navigate it throughout some of the educational videos I have up there. And at any point in time, whether it's Wednesday at 11 o'clock at night, give our 1-800 number a call, because there will be a specialist standing by, and we'll try to educate you and really dissect. If you say I'm interested in term life insurance, we'll get you a quote within minutes, and we'll show you exactly what's the company that came in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and make sure that you're saving premiums there. If it's whole life insurance, we're going to make sure that you're educated on exactly who would possibly be eligible for whole life insurance, why you might be interested in whole life insurance, guaranteed universal life, and then the index universal life, which has been there's been a very large volume of calls coming in on the index universal life, because these companies have really stepped up, some A+ rated carriers offering some very tax favorable benefits, and it's kind of a 401k type alternative. So just kind of give us a call, but just understand, each company, to understand the best life insurance companies out there, understand that there's a specific niche. Each company wants to have a certain amount of risk come to their books, come to their tables, and they understand that specific risk so well. So that's why I always stress, go with an independent agency. Make sure that you're going with an agency that's going to be very non-biased towards who exactly you're going to go through and which company you're going to it's going to suffice regarding your particular life insurance needs. So once again, my name is Derek Afasi. I hope that this video has helped you out in some way. Please give our 1-800 number a call, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the most updated videos. Thanks a lot, guys.